Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading and happy last day of 2019. Can you guys believe it? We're closing out a whole decade. When I think about that, I get a little kind of emotional because I think about where I was 10 years ago and where I am now. And Mama Pajama, I mean, this last 10 years period was filled with so much growth. I mean, just this last year was filled with so much growth, let alone a whole decade. It's a little shocking to the nervous system. I might shed a little tear. But I am grateful I made it through this decade. Are you grateful you made it through this decade? What did you accomplish? I'm going decade, people. I'm not even going year. I'm going decade. And tomorrow we enter the roaring 20s. On my website, I did put up predictions for 2020, what I think is going to happen in 2020. So if you want to check that out, check out the blog section of my website, terriehuberman.com, and you can see what I've predicted. All right, I've got my cards here. Let's do a reveal on the closing. What's happening today, this last day of not only 2019, but this whole decade. What's going on? Here we go. We have the Queen of Clubs. We have La Calavera. This is so perfect. Guardian Angel. And Empress. All right, people. This is the energy we're working with for today. The last day of 2019 and the close of the decade. We have the Empress, we have the Guardian Angel, we have La Calavera, and we have Queen of Clubs. This is what we're dealing with. Let me take a little look-see here. This is all about empowerment in your divine feminine energy. Now, everybody has this. I don't care how your body is sexually built or how you identify yourself. This is all about the energy that you contain within you, which is feminine energy. So we are closing out a lot of harshness, a lot of aggressiveness, and a lot of initiationiness, if that's a word, which is the masculine energy. So we're starting to really tap into our feminine energy and trust. Right? So feminine energy is all about being, right? It's not doing. That's masculine energy. So this is about us being as we be into the new year, into the new decade. And part of that being process is to trust in some sort of higher power or the creator, source, God, goddess, whoever or whatever you look up to or get inspired by, motivated with, or connect or resonate with. Now, obviously, if you're watching me, you do have some sort of belief in a higher power, or even if you're agnostic, you're not somebody who doesn't believe in anything. You believe that there's meaning to life. Nothing just happens for a reason, because that's how I roll, right? And we're attracted to people who are just like ourselves, right? Birds of a feather. So if you're watching this, I know that you have some sort of belief system in the universe, angels, spirit guides, whatever it is. So the part of us being in our feminine energy today is also us trusting that we are being guided in the right direction. And of course, the Empress, in order for her to rule, she's got to have a super strong intuition, yes? Same with the Queen. Super strong intuition, because these are women who have high-powered positions, who are not just looking for ruling kingdoms for themselves. They're also looking out for their constituents, right? They're looking out for their people as well. So for us to be allows us to get into our intuition, right? So that we can make decisions for not just ourselves, but on behalf of other people. You never make decisions for other people. You can try that. It just doesn't work. Doesn't even work in spell work either. You can merely inspire someone to create change, but you can't do things for them, yes? So by you making your own decisions, by you coming into your intuition, and by just being, you're putting an end, right, to being too heady and talking yourself out of opportunities. So today's about really being and feeling and nurturing our intuition today. So step into that intuition. If you don't know how to do that, I can show you how to do that, but I'm not going to be able to show you how to do that over, a 10-minute video or even one session. It's one of those longer things, but I can show you how to do that. But today, if you just allow yourself to go with the flow, do an experiment. Just be curious. Let's see, how is today going to go? I'm not going to fight anything. I'm just going to go with the flow and just be. That is going to allow you to get into your intuition so that you could lead yourself and lead others around you into themselves too. I hope that makes sense, because you can't really lead other people. You can merely just show them the way and they jump on your path or not, yes? But it is, it's a closeout of this heady space, and we're going more into like heart, yummy space. So trust that you're being guided in the right direction. When you get into your intuition, that's when all the fun, yummy stuff happens. All of a sudden you get this thought like, oh, I'm going to go to the supermarket, or I'm going to go to this supermarket instead of that supermarket. You go to that supermarket and lo and behold, you meet the love of your life. Had you gone to the other supermarket, you may not have at that moment, right? So that was an intuitive hit that you followed. So follow those intuitive hits, because it'll take you somewhere. It'll go somewhere. So I love this. I love how we're closing out today. Guys, just today, just go with the flow. That's the implementation tool. Just be. If someone has a problem, just realize that it's their experience. It's not yours, and you don't have to take it on. You don't have to do something on behalf of them. They're not going to do something on behalf of you. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Take care of you. Choose yourself first, and then you can help out. Yes? Yeah, that's the way it should be. Don't abandon yourself. But today's a really great day to just be. All right, guys? What am I always saying? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And I've got a new way for you to stay connected to me. Every Sunday evening, I am leading an intuitive healing circle where a group of us are getting together for meditation. We're having some chats about what's going on in our life. We're learning some new modalities. We're working with quantum energy so that we can get moving forward, get unstuck, get back into ourselves in a really fun group environment. It's really authentic and it's really safe. That's the main thing, is that it is safe. And so if that sounds like something you'd like to do, I would love to personally join you. The next one is January 5th. And all that information will be I'll have to start writing that information. But for right now, if you want the information, just go ahead and private message me and I'll send over all the details for you. It's only $20 a person, which is a steal if you know how expensive I am. So you're getting yourself a really great deal. You're working with really great people. You're being guided authentically. And it's just such a loving, warm, growing environment. So that's Sunday evenings, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And I can give you more information about that if you just private message me. All right, guys. And what am I always saying? Stay connected. So this is a way to stay connected. Yes, yes, yes. And I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. Thank you so much for all of your support. This has been an incredible year, and I could not do this without you. So from the bottom of my heart and the depth of my soul, thank you so much for all of your support. And I'll see ya on the flip side.